Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing a board game Arena 4. So the C and D decks are starting to be in alpha, but I'm just playing A and B because that's where I could get a game. Opening pack. I like Small Scale Farmer. We've got Mantelpiece. Junk Room. Honestly, a pretty terrible opening pack. Do I take Roof Baluster or Cottager? I don't think I take either of those. I think I take Small Scale Farmer. And I might get Pastor back. And this pick... Do I take Mantelpiece? Sure. Hey, there's Scholar and Priest with Small Scale Farmer. We've also got Bottles, so wow, boy did I get rewarded for a pretty subpar first pack. I really got rewarded. And I think this is Bottles here. Yeah. I really got rewarded for that first pick Mantelpiece. Holy. Well, I mean, I picked it with that in mind, that I had a chance of getting past Scholar, but didn't expect to see Scholar and Manservant and Stonecutter, so hopefully I get one of those back. Or Priest, any of those coming back would be good. Alright. Well, I kind of like Manger with Scholar, but I think this is probably just Loom. And then I could go Storehouse Keeper, but I also quite like Papermaker with Scholar. Papermaker plus Scholar is like the two-room play with Small Scale Farmer. Storehouse Keeper is more, hey, try to get on the Reedstone food space for my stone for my Scholar Renos. I'm gonna take Papermaker. With Small Scale Farmer, there's actually a two-room hand here. Yeah, and with Tutor as well. Yeah. I'm surprised no one snapped up Drinking Trough Organic Farmer. Pond Hut, Strawberry Patch, Pitchfork. Could take the Drinking Trough just to block that combo. Pond Hut, I guess. Well, Manservant Wheel. Well, let's find out. So here's Pastor. Pastor Shifting Cultivation looks great. I would guess that those packs are getting so bad that a solid card like Manservant does not come back. But with Stonecutter, now with Stonecutter, I think, hey, maybe I can build a stone room. Yep. Take Clay Embankment, I guess. Sure. The question now is how many, like, does Stonecutter absolutely wait for Scholar? Or do I play Stonecutter with the thought that saving the stone on my stone reno and maybe making a major improvement that costs stone while renovating is a good idea. Stonecutter being essentially a 2 stone action for reno plus mantelpiece seems like that's probably worth it. Oh man, Manger came back here. And Storehouse Keeper I'm not so interested in, but getting Manger back here is absurd. Because now I just have so many points available for my minor improvements. I think I can actually do a 2-room game here. So who else has been streaming Agricola? I've been busy during the days, so I haven't seen. Who else has been streaming? I know Montu's done. Has Maruska been streaming during the days? Or has Def streamed anymore? I assume Lumen and Rainier are still streaming sometimes. Much as I want to play Small Scale Farmer round 1, when I can reno is determined by how many Reedstone food actions I get, not by how much wood I have. Monty streamed last night? Oh, excellent. Yeah, so he's just going to do the thing where he says he's not going to stream anymore, and then he takes 2 months off and then comes back. Which is fine, you know. Green with mining hammer. Okay. Don't really care about 2 wood. Day labor or plow? Day labor, probably, considering I have scholar. I think I have to take Reedstone food again. I think I just have to take Reedstone food whenever I can. I either wheel 3 wood or expensive oak or 2 reed. 2 reed I'm not interested in. Not as interested in. Yeah, no, I really don't. When I'm not planning to build a wood room, taking 2 reed can really mess up the game, especially considering I have pastor. So yeah, 3 wood or expensive oak coming back, please. Perfect. Good job, Purple. Thank you. Grocer. Okay. That is a very early grocer. For someone with apparently no ability to make a fireplace. You don't need start player, do you, Purple? Food's good enough, isn't it? Actually, how high is Purple up in the rankings? There's some familiar names on here. Too bad Matt doesn't play on Play-agricola anymore. Was an old school player. So top 20 are all above 500 now. I guess the game's been out longer, which has given more time for people to like differentiate their it's given more time for the ELOs to be more meaningful. Okay. Yeah, start player into start player. I guess even at 374 MMR you still have players doing that. What's our first dock? Small scale farmer. It just gives so much wood. It just gives so much wood. Then my second Ock is probably Stonecutter, and then I play Scholar. Scholar plays Tutor, and then Pastor. Oh, that's getting pretty late. I don't. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Scholar can play a bunch of minors. It doesn't have to be my third Ock, I guess. Scholar can play some. I have some good high quality minors in Bottles, Loom, Shifting Cultivation, Manger. Yeah, I can play Ox manually. But the way this is going, first room's just going to fall into my lap. Also, red did that start player into not taking fishing, which is crazy to me. So crazy to me. Yeah, and it looks like build is not forced next round, so I might even get the first room in round 5. Which is something. Green should be taking Reedstone food. Nope. Green is playing a miner that gives food, maybe, so that they can buy stuff with Grocer. So I'm pretty sure I have to take 4 food now. Because I don't want Green to be able to pay for Grocer by the top. Oh, actually, they just played Sack Cart. Okay, yeah. So I don't actually have to worry about that. I could just take Reedstone food and build the well. Alright, well, I thought I was going to have to play a game with my cards, but these guys are just giving me Nur as the open line, and that is the best open line. It's the best line when it's open. Most of the time. Most of the time. I'll play Stonecutter first. I mean, even if I do the Scholar line, I still want to play Stonecutter, so. The nice thing about playing the well in round 4 is that you get all three, like getting 3 food for the stage 2 harvest is really meaningful. But that's okay, I can play the well next round. I can probably build and play the well. Oh, family grow flips. Oh, okay. Okay, game. Ready to play Pond Hut on Family Growth as well, which is pretty sweet. So, not the best small scale farmer in the world. Paid a food for 2 wood. Oh well. It's okay. The only reason it's not good is because our opponents gave us other really good stuff to do. So, won't complain about having other really good stuff to do. Ooh, no start player here. I wonder if purple will start player for build. They do. I mean, there's also 7 wood available. Ooh, start player axe is really good here. With 6 food as well. Yeah, purple's in a good spot. And they have assistant tiller as well. Oh, I missed assistant tiller coming out. Alright, so that's quite good for purple. So if I can grow in front of purple, that should be a goal of mine. Anything to slow purple down. Whoa, gonna leave family growth fallow. That's super interesting. Oh, they're gonna leave family growth fallow this round. That's so interesting. Huh. The thing is, I wonder if they've forgotten about the grocer here, because the grocer can buy down to the reed and then build. Now, it would put them in an awkward spot for feeding, but they could build the clay oven. Yeah, we'll see if green goes for it. I mean, certainly 6 wood and 2 food is worth growing 1 round later. Do I get the 4 sheep here? Red seems like not the tightest player. It seems like I might get the 4 sheep here. Like they might leave Reno fireplace for sheep available to me. Well, they didn't leave Reno, but they did leave Major into the sheep. Yikes. The rest of the players at the table should say yikes. Green's got some neat stuff going, but... Or sorry, not green, purple. Purple's got some neat stuff going, but... I think I like my position over there. Maybe it's tough to say because the assistant tiller, but... You're not supposed to get first... You're not... We've talked about this. You're not supposed to get first room, first growth, and the first sheep grab. That's not how the game is supposed to work. If you get the first sheep grab, you should have had to have given up some other stuff. There's... Alright, I mean, Priesthood's a thing, but I think you've given up too much to your opponents. Like, Red absolutely should not have let me get the sheep grab there. What we didn't get was first Reno, potentially Scholar Tutor timings. I'm not even upset. I can go to I can go to Stone in 8. Stone in 8 with this setup, having grown already, is absurd. With this much food, I am not upset about that in the slightest. Yeah. I just have so many points in my hand from this situation, like... I have a hard time in my... Yeah. And then red is going to build here, which... Oh, actually, interesting. Purple didn't double build. Does Cottager only let you build a single room? Build exactly one room. Okay, interesting. So that lets red grow next round. So that's good, because that slows purple down. I thought purple was going to grow twice in a row. That's actually good. Green takes start player. So there is going to be 6 wood next round. Green seems like they might be interested in the 2 reed. Green also might want to take fishing this round. I think I just take 4 wood and Reno. I don't think that's all that complicated. Yeah, like Scholar doesn't have to get me 7 or 8 actions when I grow in round 5, right? Scholar doesn't have to get me that many actions to be good in that situation. Do I build the well here? If I build the well, I can first move 2 stone. Well, I would first move reedstone. I would reedstone food into Reno. Yeah, I think. Or the other thing I could do is lasso, or sorry, loom. But I think I just build the well here. Yeah. Because then I take Reedstone Food into Reno Mantelpiece. I was right. Green is interested in the 2 read. Yeah. Can anyone Reno right now? Green can technically Reno. I think Green is probably building another room, but it's not clear 100%, so I may as well just Reno. There's a pretty big... Like, I do want to Reno this round. Reno plus Scholar this round is awesome. And a 3-point mantelpiece. Okay, if Green builds, then Reno is not threatened anymore. Green maybe wants to take stone to build the clay oven. Just looking at Green's feeding. Or fish. Actually, yeah, fish. Maybe first. We're gonna start player. Interesting. Start player forces purple to stable block if they want to grow next round. Good for me, bad for purple. Green already built. Sorry, I don't follow your comment, X-Ben9. Oh, red's the one with the fishing herring pot. I thought green had herring pot. That's right, red has it. Oh, they already built the clay oven. Oh, I see. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have a hard time imagining I lose from this position. Growth in 5 Scholar, 3-point mantelpiece. Well, I've got 4 points from bottles. I've got 2 points from the loom in my hand. I've got 2 points minimum from manger. Um, yeah, I'm just in a really excellent position. Should I build the loom here? Get the food for the next harvest? There's not really a rush on my ox, so I think I do that. And then I take one of the 4 wood actions, maybe 2 of the 4 wood actions, 6 clay if it's there for my bottles, 3 stone would be fine. Yeah, could build 2 guilds with 3 stone. Should I go ask Nathan if he wants to do a game after this? What do you guys think? I haven't done a Coaching Doctor game video in a while, and it is a Sunday, and it's a reasonable time. I should go flip my laundry. Oh, I didn't say GLHF. That was toxic of me. Yeah, I'd play Mini Pastor if it wants to go around. I think I take 3 sheep last action just because I don't want to let purple take them. Yeah. Yeah, Mini Pasture's coming around. So Mini Pasture coming around also makes me a lot happier like playing an Awk manually here. I could do that as well. Play something like Tutor. And if I play Tutor, I can play Paper Maker in 8 and then or sorry, in 11 or in 10 and then activate the Paper Maker in 11, which would be another nice bunch of food. It would mean not taking the sheep here, though. If I take the sheep here, I don't really care about. I'm not so worried about Paper Maker. I would like to be able to hold the sheep. That would be nice. Probably I build the stone oven. Maybe I build the pottery. Pottery's available. I do want a good clay action. Like with bottles, I think stone oven plus bottles is the line rather than pottery plus bottles. And bottles is absolutely worth playing. I've got the time for it. So I play tutor next round. Pottery's gone to red with the clay hut builder, sure. 9 food going into the next round. And I pick up 2 from my well for my 2 occupations. Oh man. Yeah, I can afford to play bottles in round 11. So 3 wood or 3 clay. Yeah, fencing this round seems good for taking 2 sheep next round for a much better loom. Or taking the 2 cattle. Probably I'm not getting the 2 cattle though. I would guess purple's gonna go after the cattle. But if I could get the 2 sheep, that would be good. And I'm not too worried about plowing because if I plow, great. If not, I play manger. Like if I don't get enough plow actions in, then manger is stronger. So plows are not really that important to me. Like I want my 2, one of which I get from shifting cultivation. So I really just need one, like a plow sow action. Single plow sow action is good enough this game. Although if I fence this round, then mini pasture is not as good. That's also a thing. At most, want 4 plows. At most, yeah. So, Master Builder, this player can buy the stone oven. So if I want the stone oven, I should build it now. Sure. I'll take another 3 points. Oh, hello, mini pasture. Nicely timed. This is like the perfect time for me to have gotten past mini pasture because I'm thinking about fencing this round. So yeah, pretty easy start player mini pasture. And I'm gonna fence over here. Normally fencing over here is better, but this gives me the option of 2 fields down here and then big 12 and 3. And I'm quite sure I'm not building another room, so fences up against your rooms are fine when you know you're not going to build anymore. Ugh. My fence here, I have to take wood before activating Paper Maker or playing Manger. Which, I mean, I'm a couple actions away from that anyways, so that's fine. So I'll take the cattle here ahead of the sheep. The cattle are worth more points for the other players. What's my farm scoring right now? 3 family members, 15, 17, 18, -4. -4 is 14, -2, 12, -1, 11, 15, 18, 19, 20, 3, 24, 25. So my farm is scoring 25 at the start of round 11 before my 2 cattle grab. And like there are some things that are getting me points that I don't have to put actions into. For example, tutor. Tutor is worth 2 extra points. The cattle was just a 4-point move minimum. So, yeah. I'm like guaranteed to be. I hit 50. I'd be very surprised if I don't hit 50. I think something would have had to have gone pretty wrong. Now maybe I never get there on the clay for bottles. I guess that's a thing that could go wrong. Absolutely. 3 wood. I was hoping for better than 3 wood because 3 wood is not enough for manger and 2 paper maker actions. Really, I want 4 wood. But I might want a stable as well, so I could take stable wood again in the future. Okay, I think I have to take the 2 sheep. I think I have to take the 2 sheep ahead of the 3 wood. 2 sheep are fantastic. When the whole table can also take the sheep, like it's weird that I got the sheep here. I never expected to get the sheep back here. With all 4 of us having the capacity to hold them. So now I definitely want to build a stable. Because I want to be able to hold 4 cattle and six sheep. Or at minimum 4 sheep. Probably 6 though. Also the joinery. Yeah, I probably don't do joinery and stables. Probably it's one or the other. I don't have that many actions, so maybe the 2-point bore action is not actually that good. That's possible. So then I just sit at 3 cattle. Especially not if I'm also going after the bottles points. Yeah, it might be a choice between the bottles points and building a stable and getting a point from boar. It's probably the choice. I mean, I can still hold the boar and only hold 2 cattle, because the 3rd cattle's not any better. But if I do that, it'll be in 14. So, and it'll cost me 3 food, which makes it likely that it's only a 1-point play. No, it doesn't cost me 3 food. Never mind. It does not cost me 3 food. Not if I take it in 14. BMW is gone, right? No, it's still there. So I play Storehouse Keeper next round because I will want to take it. I will likely want to take a grain. So taking a food with my grain is solid. Guess I could do it twice and think about the BMW. Probably not though. Probably not. More likely, I'd be much more likely to read Stone Food and then take Reed and then build the BMW. Because then it would actually be worth more than 2 points. Ugh. We're now down. This player only has less than 30 seconds left. That's rather slow. Go ahead and play Storehouse Keeper here. I might first move Plow here. It depends on what green does, I think. I guess start player for family growth is probably the move. Yeah, start player for family growth is probably the move. And just rely on the fact that I should get one plow action in the future. Play the Manger. I don't want to play Shifting Cultivation until round 14. Like, I don't want it to go around the table. So 3 wood if it's still there. 3 wood is not there. Could take a vegetable here. Reedstone food is gone. 2 wood is pretty bad. Yeah, 2 wood is not enough. 2 wood is just a bunch of food for pasture. I want to take food and take other stuff at the same time. I want to be doing both. But I also want to hold pasture until I take wood. Maybe I'm supposed to do a shifting cultivation next time. I don't know. I want to hold on to it because then they might think, hey, we can block. They might think they can block me from getting that second field. Which might get them to do some weird stuff. But yeah, keeping it for start player 13, second move seems reasonable as well. So if I'm doing all that, then what's this last move here? Cattle. Take 3 food for a cattle. Take the 2 wood to keep it away from the others. If I'm taking just food, then the wood is a lot more food than the cattle. Cattle. But I was hoping to do both at once. I guess I'm playing an Ock next round either way, because I'm hoping to leave bottles and shifting cultivation for my last action. So I'm gonna play the Ock. It's only food if I take it now. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. 2 clay into Scholar Clay Embankment. But that still wouldn't be enough for bottles if I took Family Growth next round. Yeah. I'm guessing purple's going to take Plow Sow. So either wheel Plow or... I should get Plow or start Flare back. Assuming purple takes Plow Sow here. There's 2 cattle available, so maybe green is interested in the cattle. Oh, purple gonna play an occupation. Okay. Animal dealer, and then lasso the cattle. Presumably. Kinda hungry to do this. Right? Like, without a cooking hearth. Hmm. You can't eat the cattle that you lasso. I guess you move the boar. Yeah, you move the boar and lasso the cattle. Yeah. But still, you seems kind of hungry. Okay. Well, one of the other 2 should take Plow Sow. I mean, if green doesn't take Plow Sow, that's fine with me. I'd be very happy to get Plow Sow here. Just get an extra point over Plow from sowing my vegetable. Okay. Yeah, that's also not supposed to happen. You should not be leaving yourself in a place where you're so hungry that you have to first action 3 or 4 food traveling players in 13. That is not the situation you ever want to be in. And if you are putting yourself in that situation, you're letting your opponents win. I mean, purple's kind of light on wood, so I think purple might go to 6 fields. I think purple could plow sow and plow with day labor. I think we could see both. Not to mention they have 2 grain, 1 vegetable, so sow seems pretty good for them at the moment. So if I take the 4 clay, I can play bottles at the start of next round, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to play shifting cultivation and take a grain instead. Yeah. I have enough points from the last round. I don't think I need to play bottles here. You know what? Maybe I do. You know what? Maybe I do. Because I'm going to eat a cattle, right? I'm going to eat 2 cattle. Okay, yeah, I can play bottles. And then I have 3 moves that I can plow on with plow. Or presumably I'm not getting plow so, but I have 3 moves that I can play. 2 moves that I can play shifting cultivation and 1 that I can plow on. So guaranteed to get that second field. Oh, excuse me. So 3 points from my Tudor mantelpiece and stone oven. Well puts me at 14. Manger puts me at 17. Loom puts me at 20. Pond hut 21. Fireplace 22. So I'm scoring 22 points from my cards. You don't need all that much of a farm to do win after scoring 22 points from your farm. Or from your cards. Oh. So 3 sheep would be a 2-point move. Right? Taking me from 6 to 9. I don't expect I'm getting 3 sheep. Yeah, finally. Finally. That round felt like it took a while. I think Larso slowed down quite a bit, which is making the game feel a lot slower, especially because they have 5 moves. So what are my point moves here? Plow, bore, family growth. Grain. Bottles, another 4 points. 26 points for my cards. Yep. So 26, 32, 44, 46, 49, 51, 52, 54, maybe -1. Oh, I get Plauso here. Oh, this is just gross. This just feels like bullying. Oh, man. Wood into joinery stables. Yeah, it could be points. So no bore. Okay, so that's one avenue for scoring points gone. And Reedstone food is gone, so I can't take my grain and have it come with a Reedstone food. I can't believe I got Plauso here. I got family growth in 13 into Plauso into without having to start player Plauso into 14. Um, yeah. What a game. I'm gonna gain a lot of MMR because I'm fourth by MMR in this game, so I'll gain a lot from winning this one. Yeah, we get family growth. Yeah, we just get literally everything I could want this game. Yeah, this is gonna be mid 50s. Mid 50s without ranch on a small farm is pretty impressive. But I mean, Scholar building the well and the stone oven and having mantelpiece, just having like these guys just didn't draft very well, right? They didn't. These two didn't draft or play very well. I mean, Purple maybe did a couple things I thought was a bit weird, but like I think these two probably just didn't draft or play very well, and so then I've been the huge beneficiary of that. I was the beneficiary in the draft most likely because yeah, my miners are quite good. Like mining hammer, moldboard plow are good, but the rest of these I'm not impressed by. So yeah, draft is important. Draft is pretty important. Tough to win if you really screw up the draft. So building the joinery is 2 points at most, but building stables is 3 points. However, I could just take a grain and then a vegetable here. Do I have any other 1 point moves aside from vegetable? Cattle is not. Yeah, so my most total points comes off of 3 wood into stables. Do I get that sequence? Fencing is blocked. Reno fence is blocked. So presumably purple is building stables, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I won this game by a lot. I could have wrecked purple by taking wood, forcing fencing into day labor. I could have done that. But then they just reno regularly. So it cost them a couple points, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, you know what? They would just reno joinery if I blocked their stables, which they would have been fine with. Putting young animal market with 1 cattle on the table. Seems questionable. Seems questionable. Yes, you have the card that gives you a food from playing an improvement, but you could have just eaten the sheep and taken the cattle. I guess this way, the other move gives food to everyone else, which maybe you're trying to avoid, but I mean, I'm pretty sure green is just taking a 2 point cattle, right? Always, almost always. Oh, maybe not. Not if green gets to Reno, I suppose. Hmm. $59. And no one else cracks. Wow, 41. Yikes. Yikes. I only got 22. That's not that much. Oh, I should have gained a lot more. I won by 18 points. Surprised I didn't gain more than that. All right. Well, that game on Board Game Arena went quite well. I mean, 59 to 41. Like, not too much to say about it. Take a short break and probably do another game. Yeah, 1:20 after 1. Yeah, do another game. See you in a bit.